Right. So, let's talk about Eastern Europe. It's that part of the world that looks a bit like a crumpled up napkin next to the giant simmering pot of borscht that is Russia. And just last week, things got a little spicy. A Russian drone, one of those buzzy little messengers of geopolitical anxiety, decided to take a scenic flight path. It flew extremely close to the Polish border. This, and I cannot stress this enough, is a big no-no. It's like your neighbor flying their drone to peek directly into your bathroom window while you're trying to practice your shower singing. It's invasive, it's provocative, and it makes everyone deeply, deeply uncomfortable. Now, Poland is a member of NATO. That's the all-for-one. One-for-all club for countries who've agreed that if one of them gets punched, everyone else has to jump in. So, a Russian military drone getting cozy with the border of a NATO country isn't just a minor oopsie-daisy. It's a calculated poke. It's Russia testing the fence to see if the electricity is still on. The Polish military scrambled their jets, alarms were sounded, and everyone in Brussels probably choked on their morning waffle. This is precisely the kind of tense situation that requires calm, steady, and very clear leadership from the world's major players. Enter Donald Trump, the man who communicates with all the nuance of a foghorn in a library. When asked about this incredibly tense situation, where a key ally was being buzzed by a hostile power, he delivered a response that was, to put it mildly, a wet noodle. He said something along the lines of, well, you have drones and they have drones. Drones are everywhere. A lot of people are using drones now. We'll have to see. We're looking at it very strongly. It was the political equivalent of shrugging so hard your shoulders pop out of their sockets. It was a word salad tossed with a dressing of pure, unadulterated indifference. The problem wasn't just that his statement was weak, it was that it was dangerously ambiguous. We'll have to see is what you say when your friend asks if you want to go to their improv show, not when a nuclear-armed state is testing the defenses of a treaty ally. His focus on everyone has drones completely missed the point. Yes, many countries have drones. My nephew has a drone he got for his birthday that he immediately crashed into a tree. The issue isn't the existence of the technology, it's the intent behind a Russian military drone skirting the border of a NATO country. Just when you thought the situation couldn't get any more absurd, the Polish Prime Minister stepped up to the microphone. And folks, he did not come to play. Instead of issuing a dry diplomatic statement full of carefully chosen jargon, he decided to meet Trump's bizarre energy with some of his own, but with a sharp, sarcastic edge. He looked the press dead in the eye and said, and I'm paraphrasing slightly for dramatic effect, I heard the comments from Mr. Trump. It is true. Russia has drones. We have drones. But our drones are currently busy delivering pierogi to our brave soldiers at the border. Perhaps the Russian drones are lost and looking for a good recipe? Oh, you have got to love that. That is some high-quality grade A Eastern European shade. The delivering pierogi line is just chef's kiss. It's brilliant on so many levels. First, it's deeply patriotic, referencing a beloved national dish. Second, it mocks the triviality of Trump's "everyone has drones" comment by applying it to a ridiculously mundane and frankly delicious activity. It perfectly highlighted the absurdity of comparing a friendly defensive posture with a hostile, provocative one. You could almost hear the sizzle from that burn all the way across the Atlantic. Now it might be tempting to laugh this off just another silly diplomatic spat, another episode in the long-running reality show that is global politics. But that would be a huge mistake. This moment, this exchange between a rambling Trump and a sarcastic Polish PM is incredibly important. It's a bright, flashing neon sign pointing to a massive crack in the foundation of Western security. For over 70 years, the bedrock of European peace has been the simple idea that the US has Europe's back. This incident reveals just how fragile that idea has become. Let's be clear, NATO's entire strength is based on credibility. Article 5, the attack on one is an attack on all clause, is a promise. It's a deterrent. It works because adversaries like Russia believe the US would actually go to war to defend Estonia or Poland. When a US leader responds to a provocation against an ally with a casual shrug, that belief erodes. And when that belief erodes, the deterrent erodes with it. What the Polish Prime Minister did was an act of defiance born of necessity. It's about clarity. It's about commitment. It's about leaving no doubt in anyone's mind, friend or foe, where you stand. And if possible, a well-timed cut